Welcome back. Today in our Sunday Spotlight, wounded Ukrainian soldiers creating art as they heal. Let's take a look at one example of what we're talking about. It's an art exhibit coming up filled with paintings just like this one. Beautiful. It's happening today in West Hartford at a place called Warehouse 365. Joining me to share more about it are two women. They've been on our program before, Natasha Sazonova and Kateryna Pushkar. Welcome back to the show.
Nice to see you.
So what we have is you first of all, you're both live here now, but you came from Ukraine.
Yes,
you came when you were 20?
Yes.
And you came when you were 16?
That's right.
And you have a lot of connections back in Ukraine. And so you're involved with this organization, Maidan United, that provides medical supplies to Ukraine. And this is your big fundraiser. We have lots of the art to show. It's super cool, beautiful stuff. And it was all made by who?
Everything was made by wounded Ukrainian soldiers during their rehabilitation. All the paintings were made at art therapy sessions, and all the woodwork were made at the studio in the same city, which is Zhytomyr in Ukraine. And that studio was created by another wounded Ukrainian soldier. He is okay now, and he's trying to teach other soldiers how to work with wood. And it's not just therapy; it's also like a skill set that they might use in the future.
So super cool stuff, and all these pieces were sent to you knowing that they would be for sale, because they're going to be for sale later on today, right?
It's what we want to do. It's what we've been doing since 2014. We're doing different kind of fundraisers, and we're raising money to buy medical supplies for Ukraine, because as of right now, over 200,000 people were wounded in Ukraine. So all those people, they need medical help, right? And at the same time, 200 hospitals just were destroyed, completely destroyed, and 1,500 damaged.
So obviously a lot of need there. Show us what,
Absolutely.
Kateryna, show us what you've got, because the stuff that's for sale today, and it's not an auction, it's all going to have a price tag on it. There's some handmade items like what you have that start maybe around like $25?
Yes,
Yes.
$25.
We have
now.
little
Actually, even
things.
less than that. We have some items like little magnets, super cute magnets for like $5. And this is all handmade.
So a little, like a serving dish here, you have a
And
little
a
doll.
traditional Ukrainian doll.
It's supposed to protect your house against evil and other scary stuff.
Tell us about this piece you're holding, Natasha, because this is super cool.
Yes.
And this is a very special piece. The soldier who made it, he actually put the map of Ukraine here. It has a Ukrainian trident, which is a symbol of Ukraine, protecting the country against this evil, scary thing. But what's really interesting about this piece is like pieces of shrapnel. And all these pieces, they were pulled out from the soldier's body, from the person who created it.
And he then used that to create
Yes.
art, and that's one of the pieces that'll be
to
for sale
heal,
today.
to create art, yes, absolutely.
And let's take a look. I know we have some over on the anchor desk. We can take a shot of that. Beautiful paintings that'll be for sale. So 25 and maybe even less for small items, up to what, like about 500 or so?
500-600 for bigger items, yes.
And the wood carving there on the left, it's a famous story. Can you give it to us in just a few seconds?
Absolutely. It was from Snake Island. The soldier on Snake Island told the Russian warship where to go.
He was giving him a one-finger salute from the beach.
Basically, yeah. It was over the radio.
It's captured there in the wood carving. So what are you hoping to accomplish today?
We just
Raise funds. Raise as much money as we can
But
raise.
there will also be a lot of Ukrainians there, and maybe some non-Ukrainians can come and learn a little bit more about the conflict and what's happening.
That's one of our goals, because there has been a lot of disinformation about Ukraine. So we would really love for people of Connecticut to come in and talk to Ukrainian people directly and to find out facts instead of some of the stuff they're being fed.
And we're looking at more of these beautiful pictures. Hopefully people will come out. A lot of need for supplies in Ukraine.
absolutely. If you think about it, like how can you put the price on human's life? No, you can, but buying one tourniquet can save one life. It's $23. For $23, you save a life, and Maidan United sent thousands of tourniquets back there. And it's just a little thing what we done. So with all those funds, we can save many lives. It's not just keeping alive someone, but it's keeping alive the nation.
Which obviously is so important, but for people watching, you also leave with beautiful art. So it's not even like you're saying, hey, come bring me your money. Come bring me your money, I'll give you this cool, beautiful art.
We're not just asking for donations.
So it's today, it's from noon to 7. It's called, I think I misspoke at the beginning, it's Warehouse 635. That's 635 New Park Avenue. You see it right there. Warehouse 635 at 635 New Park Ave. It's today from noon to 7.
That's correct.
Come, at the very least, check everything out. Hopefully bring your wallet. And like you said, just a few bucks of a contribution can help buy a tourniquet and save a life in Ukraine.
Yes, and we will have some refreshments there, some
live
Ukrainian food, and
perfect.
It's going to be fun.
Well, hopefully you'll see a lot of people there. Thank you both for coming. Natasha Sazonova, Kateryna Pushkar, thank you for being with us, and hopefully you'll have a big crowd later on today.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Eric.
so much.
And if you'd like to go, let's take a look one more time. It's the From Battlefield to Art exhibit. You go to Warehouse 635. It's between noon and 7 p.m. today. The address is there on your screen. It all benefits Maidan United. You can go to their website, maidanunited.org. That is CT23 for this week. CBS Sunday Morning is coming up next. Have a great rest of the weekend. We'll meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.